The final day of BCS Bowls is today. And we start at the Sun Bowl. As two of the best teams of last season square off as Utah out of the Pac-12 takes on Georgia Tech out of the ACC. It's the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Utah was well, these teams are playing Miami last year. This time around, they're heading out to El Paso. I'm Antoine Joy 101, joined intermittently today by Danny V. This game is underway.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
Gain of 3 Tech will get us started here in the gorgeous El Paso, Texas Sun Bowl, one of the most scenic stadiums in the country.
These are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today.
You get a lot of fantastic stadium views throughout the Rocky Mountain area. El Paso, Las Cruces with Aggie Memorial Stadium has great views. Look at Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, War Memorial in Laramie, Wyoming, Montana Stadium in Bozeman. Beautiful stadiums all around.
They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Gets rid of it. Complete on the comeback.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options.
Okay, my lights a flick. It is a chilly January 2nd, 2026, up here in Michigan.
Job by the offensive line.
I think I don't leave the state much. I don't think I've left the state in about 12 years at least. And that would have had to have been the last time I've actually seen a mountain. We went down to Alabama, and I think we went through the Smoky Mountains at one point.
Sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield, get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
I saw Florence, Indiana's famous Florence Y'all water tower. That's something I would definitely remember.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers.
I would love to go on another road trip. It's been so long.
On that last play.
Try to make up for some of that lost second down.
I feel like I get car sick a lot easier than I used to, though.
Back to pass. Caught behind the line.
Spin move, got it. Executed to perfection. My ride is, or my food is 6 seconds away, or 6 minutes away.
It's funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts.
Imagine if they told you that when they'd be there in seconds.
People miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Motion from the wideout. Now they'll
Pitch
run
play.
it to the toss.
Georgia Tech running that option play. Ball's on the turf. Who's got it? Tech.
Right to him, and he's on the move.
Now they lost a 3.
If it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game.
second down, they'll go to the air.
They're on 2nd and 6. Work all the way inside the 10.
Inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
3rd down and 2. De facto 3rd and goal. It's touchdown, Georgia Tech. Both of these teams changed conferences in 2024 and immediately found more success than they had had before. Tech won the ACC in their first season. Utah won the Pac-12 in their first season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first
I think both of these were due to these were both teams that were right on the cusp of having great moments. Georgia Tech, of course, had that 2022 season. Both of them had BCS wins in the seasons prior. Tech in 2022, Utah in 2021. So we just knew that they were both going to be good. With the change of scenery. A bit of a down year for Utah. 8-4 this season. They did have a lot more competition coming into the Pac-12 now. Former rivals Boise State returning.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. So good at the point of attack. And blocks, hitting some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds a man on the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That
1st and 10.
is really going to help out your team.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Non-man receivers like to get hit.
Incomplete 2nd down.
That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle.
All right. 3rd down.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Now improvising.
Gonna try running it. He's got the 1st down and more to the 50. Down to the 40. Brought down at the 40-yard line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down.
I've got food coming in. I'll be right back.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down.
I was nice to
In the
last.
middle, it's
I
Davis.
have to have the clock.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Oh,
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
man.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Fires to the middle. Short hands. It's Davis. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
It's like
Quickly complete.
yeah,
They'll get it down to the
maybe 5.
10-yard line on that completion.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Quarterback on the heap. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Let's it fly. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So I'm not just trying to do these guys. I can post these games.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. To the air, it's King.
Sounds kind of first thing on it. A lot more.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Defense is about learning the plays.
That's not the one way with the conferences.
So far,
Let's
the
get
offense
out.
having a little bit of
For
success,
Georgia
but the
Tech.
defense now, you got to figure out what they're
Going to
And
Auburn.
the Yellow Jackets
Go off
have it for
Harvard.
first and 10.
And then I have Jason. I got a feeling with them. Hopefully, I'll
They'll
travel.
run the option.
Georgia.
Now the toss.
It works.
Made a defender
Anyways,
miss.
to the
He'll
42.
finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Ball from
We've reached
Utah
the
on the
two-minute
back.
timeout. We've got a
Our time was going to
timeout
close.
to build
This
on the
team's
lead
really
before
sweet.
going to the locker room.
Then comes down. And then playing against rival BYU.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. They'll move the
All
wide
of them
receiver.
the action going on.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Rutherford. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is,
Slow
your
back
coaches
moving.
are going to dial up plays.
They're moving and moving.
Especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he works. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. Right there on that.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Quarterback extends the play.
Get the first down.
Good job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls
So
it down.
ticking.
It looks like
Tick,
pass.
tick, tick,
He
tick,
pulls
tick.
it down and he's gone. Just
I don't know
like
where they
that,
are on their
shooting
grounds yet.
yards. So much speed, so hard to
There
stop.
we go. Percent up by
The
Georgia
offense
Tech.
will have to use its first time out of the half.
It's not to remove the holiday mode.
And the Yellow Jackets
The
blitz back up.
potential on the holiday mode that's in the game. We're really playing in that stadium. It's
I'm-
like,
I'm back as we approach the half.
Looking to fire.
oof.
The offense
Danny, did you hear me?
bodies use one of its timeouts.
Your mic sounds really bad.
The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. The short hands, it's Rivers. And he'll be brought down.
Third and 11 coming up for Georgia Tech.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th
Got some low
play of
main.
the drive, but the defense can get off the field now.
Over the middle of the field, touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add
Whoa.
another to their lead.
Oh my goodness.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. To the air, it's Dampier. He hurls
Deep bomb thrown up there into coverage. Broken up. Incomplete.
pass falls incomplete, and that's how
Coming up at the end of the first half.
we played 2 quarters here. Time
After 2 quarters, it's 14-3. Georgia Tech.
Very few venues provide a better stage than Super Bowl Stadium as we bring you this first half update of the Sun Bowl from El Paso. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big
Speaking of
plays
unpleasant
and
noises, I'm gonna
yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy.
put my
Efficiency
little styrofoam
every day
container.
of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat
W.
With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Sun Bowl.
Cannot recommend this lo mein enough. It's great.
will kick it away to crank up the second half.
I really wanted Chinese food last night, so I figured I'd order Chinese food today.
Inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something
Yeah.
happen, create some momentum.
There you go.
Leaves it
There
with
you
the
are.
quarterback. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been
Coming up
able to get
next,
into a rhythm.
it's the bowl game everyone's been waiting for, the Pop-Tarts Bowl, as Maryland takes on Temple.
Shut this guy down. they
And
gotta
then our
keep
last
it
3
up there in the
BCS
second
bowls.
half.
Clemson, West Virginia in the Peach Bowl. LSU, South Carolina in the Orange. And Nevada, Oklahoma in the Fiesta.
The sticks for a first down.
Well, this
Yeah,
offense
but-
knew coming into this game they wanted to try to
Because
attack
my
the
out,
middle
I
of
guess
the
I
field
should
in the
repeat this,
passing
but I
game, and they're able
was
to
telling everyone about their
execute the in-route
out-of-conference
there.
schedules for both teams.
And the Utes will
All right.
line it up on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the
Georgia
31.
Tech, they play against Auburn, Harvard,
And that run
Notre
really
Dame,
didn't go
Georgia.
anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those
Utah, they play against
defensive
Weber
linemen, to
State,
try to move
Arkansas,
out of
and
the way,
BYU.
to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Congratulations.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh, he's rounding the corner to the 50.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Dampier. Throws to the wideout.
Intercepted.
That's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Picked off by the Yellow
He
Jackets.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
In real life, it's the Iowa Armed Forces.
You're a little quiet right now, Danny.
Damn. Hello.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls
I
back
hear
on
you.
the
You're just
field.
quiet.
They've come out smoking with
Damn it,
touchdowns
Discord.
on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Maybe very quick
He
you
is
could change up
going nowhere. Stop at the line of
my
scrimmage.
audio.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Shout out to Indiana.
Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it.
Over the middle of the field, caught.
Close to the marker. It's
First down.
Rutherford. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Motion from the back. To the air on first down.
Screenplay. The midfield.
It's Haynes.
Gonna lose a yard.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kane.
2nd and 11 over the middle of the field. Still on your feet.
Man, it's Haynes.
Gets past the 35.
Down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Quick handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one.
I
2nd
told
and 8
everyone
coming up.
how the holiday game mode got removed. Which means we can't do custom stadiums, which is like, why give that to us, not tell us, and the day that we find out about it, you just remove it.
Couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen.
Truly says a lot about society.
Man miss. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action.
Yeah, shout out Indiana.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
Cheers to Indiana for shutting down Alabama.
It's Dampier. Finds his big tight end.
Now we finally have a fun 14 playoff now.
Get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their
Dewey,
laurels.
Georgia's still here, right?
See if they can turn this drive
No,
into
Ole Miss won.
points. They've got it
What?
10 at the 50.
Yeah, Ole Miss won 39-34.
He gets
What in the hell?
They keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very
What in the hell?
And this offense has to find a way to
So
run
3 out of the 4 teams have not appeared in a playoff at all until this year.
this offense, something to
The only team
jumpstart
being
them.
Oregon.
Nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it.
I swear to God, the first two champions are Ryan Day and Mario Cristobal.
Has dominated this entire game.
Please, Kurt, your only hope.
It'll be 3rd and long.
It'd be funny if this was the time that Oregon won an Natty.
That would be really funny.
Wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
But I think Oregon's playing against Indiana, the Peach.
4 yards short of the marker.
And the most
Why is this not the Rose Bowl?
this defense, but you get a stop right here on 4th down, and this
Yeah.
ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving
That mountain looks like it's out of GTA 5,
premium for this offense.
the 360
The
version.
Utes are flying down the field. Looking for a gap, it's Parker. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know.
Bro, that guy.
How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Back to pass, it's Dampier. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
And on 3rd down to the end zone. Oh no, it's swatted away.
Defense brings up 4th down.
They're gonna have to try and convert on 4th down again.
Coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up.
No, I don't know if I'd be doing this here.
4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And that one took everything he
It is
had.
technically a one-score game.
Get over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Just eked it in on the left.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to
Just
put
eked it
it
inside the
away
left
after
post.
putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Think about how crazy this is.
Tech has the ball back.
In the first year where Kurt Signetti coached, he was the coach of Elon.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of
What?
yardage when you're trying to finish up
Yeah, the year that Kurt Signetti started coaching at Elon, that's when Stranger Things came out.
And the offense is going to be
Oh.
running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Finds some
Uh-oh.
fresh air.
To the 50, to the 40.
Major gaps in that defense.
What was this?
He got loose and they finally knock him down.
Hi, well, Bill.
What's up? We're live, by the way.
Talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how
Very
about
true
those
TV.
receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work.
I'm out Utah.
No doubt, when they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The Yellow Jackets will
It's a lovely day in El Paso.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know if you've been on a stream for us before, but
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
it's certainly a lovely day in El Paso. You got that right.
Looking to throw, it's King.
Coming up next is a moment everyone's been waiting for, the Pop-Tarts Bowl, as Maryland takes on Temple.
And got it down to the 15-yard
Yay.
line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be
Give an
aggressive.
update for
They
what
have to
happened
be aggressive
yesterday for
because
those who
they're
weren't
down.
there.
They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the
We got our
football.
first three BCS Bowls. Washington beating Wisconsin in the Rose Bowl. Iowa State demolishing Stanford in the Cotton Bowl. And Georgia eking out a win against Michigan in the Sugar Bowl.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll make the stop, but that first down on the high sit, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as
A
taking care
pretty
of the
low-scoring
football. I think he's doing
game.
a better job of that now late.
14-6. We are running 6-minute quarters because we have 5 games to do today and we don't have Peg Bear to split the load.
That's fine. And
That'll do it.
ladies and gentlemen.
Georgia Tech riding out with an 8-win season. Maryland Temple up next. We got 3 more bowl games tonight. Or 3 more BCS games tonight. Chick-fil-A Peach
So
Bowl.
long. Go ahead, Joey.
We're still rolling. We're gonna keep going.
I was gonna give the sign off from CBS Network.
So long for CBS. Later on we have the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, number 8 Clemson and number 22 West Virginia. The Discover Orange Bowl, number 7 LSU and number 12 South Carolina. And the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, number 10 Nevada and number 9 Oklahoma. How much have you been following the 2K? I don't know if you've been...
I've been here and there.
Neat.
I mean, then again, I did propose that school idea.
It is. I did put it in. They are in our D2.
Nice.
What the school?
UT Sevierville, I believe.
Sevierville.
Is that how you pronounce it? I always said Sevierville.
Yeah, I won't judge. I won't judge.
All right, everyone, get excited! It's the Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Eat me.
Ladies, gentlemen, everyone else, it's the main event. Temple Owls out of the Big East taking on the ACC's Maryland Terrapins in the one and only Pop-Tarts Bowl.
As the great god of Pop-Tarts come out of the toaster,
The Most High Pop-Tart.
we welcome you to this beautiful day in Orlando.
Taking on a team from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football.
Get it, Pop-Tart.
Davis joined here in the booth.
Go
His arms went
Pop-Tarts.
through him.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
I do not have a Pop-Tart, unfortunately.
I got them downstairs. I'll get them.
I also don't have a Pop-Tart. I will catch
I
you
had
guys
Pop-Tarts, but we ran out. Actually, wait a minute. Hold that thought. We had someone go to the grocery store today. Wait a minute.
Cool. I'm gonna eat mine at the end.
I unfortunately don't have a pop dart.
Kickoff team on the field ready to start this postseason classic.
And unfortunately, you don't have
Inside the 10-yard
sprinkle
line.
end zones, but you do have the sprinkle outline.
We do not have Pop Tarts.
Yeah.
What would you have?
As he stopped at the 18.
He's on the field.
So Temple's off.
Temple won the Big East last season. They got their first BCS win in program history last year with Peach Bowl win over Indiana. The Owls just refuse to go away.
I mean, I think I have like I think I have like lemon blueberry and some sort of chocolate one.
Mm.
Fires to the wideout.
Make your pick.
Frosted brown sugar.
I've never heard the lemon blueberry one.
All right, I'll get that one and eat it at the end of the game. Gavin True Pop-Tarts fan.
They're just saying, Temple, go back to 2022. That was the incredible season UConn had. They went undefeated in the regular season, were a win away from appearing in the national championship, but they needed to win the Big East title to do so. They lost to a 9-3 Temple squad. They got humiliated by that Temple team.
Close and I'll get my Pop-Tarts.
Fast forward to 2024, Cincinnati, new addition to the Big East. They were in the exact same position. They were 12-0, a win away from a national championship game, and they got demolished by who else but Temple.
Well, we have a loss of yards right there. I have a quick question, Joey.
Yeah.
Where can I find the Division II school scoreboard? Like on scores and schedules?
I don't keep up with, we don't really keep up with, like, full scores for D2. We do have the playoff bracket there.
Okay. I was wondering how my school was doing.
I don't think they made the playoff this season.
Yeah, I don't think they made the playoffs either. I'm probably thinking they have like a losing record.
Playing out of the South Atlantic.
Yeah, we're
Oh, big run here, the 35.
pretty good run there. Worked by the running back.
Yeah, our championship games for each of the divisions will be played this coming week. D3 championship, number 1 Mary Hardin Baylor taking on an underdog run in number 15 Laverne. D2 championship, number 1 Grand Valley State taking on number 8 UT Permian Basin. And our FCS championship, that's going to be number 1. Actually, is it on here? I don't know if we have the FCS bracket. It'll be number 1 Montana State against what I believe is also number 15 Campbell.
Yeah, it was the school that I. Yeah, it was that school.
Also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Chains are set and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
I was referring to the conference that I'm in.
He'll do it himself. There he
Goes for a read option.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
I think it's about time we let everybody know. They're live with Pop-Tarts Bowl. 2nd and inches in the red zone for Temple.
QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. They knock him down, but
I'll leave you to it, Joey.
Our national championship next Saturday. Stay tuned. Oregon and Louisville. Number 1 Louisville, the last undefeated power team, taking on a 12-1 Oregon squad who's been bubbling under all year. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for stopping by.
Can I make a little prediction for the national championship game?
Who do you have? Let's hear it.
I think Oregon is going to win.
Oregon has been a team bubbling under for years at this point. They've been one of the most consistent teams since we started, so I wouldn't be surprised if Oregon walks away with the national championship. If Oregon wins and Nevada also wins, That means Nevada's the last undefeated team, and therefore we would have a split national championship. It's happened twice before in 2K's history. It's happened once in our stream history before. That was UCF and Florida. So that Fiesta, there's a lot to play for. Stay tuned. Thank you for stopping by.
No problem. You guys have a wonderful day.
You have a good one.
Third down's more manageable, but guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that.
3rd and 7 here
Nowadays,
for the
analytics,
Owls.
We're going for it anyways.
To throw, it's Simon.
Has a lot of time to throw it. To the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good. And
No die back.
they put it in the end zone.
7-0.
Scoring drive.
Enter a visit for a friend of the show, Ball Bill. It is a 7-0 ball game, Temple.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Maryland's offense will have its first possession of the game. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the...
Turning it on.
As we now look at Maryland.
Out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give is to Williams. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Martin will throw
3rd and 4. Air it up there, caught.
He's got it. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Unloads quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
On a screenplay, he's got a block, he's got a touchdown, Maryland.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did.
It's up.
On the extra
It's
point.
good.
So it's an 80
This game's tied.
And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own.
Oh,
And
hard
goes
hit.
to the coverage team to knock down the return man. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Simon. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the 29.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Time to throw. He'll try the screen. He gets some yardage. The 25.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a
Gain of
time
4.
to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1. They'll try the sneak and they'll get it.
The Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They won't have
2-minute
time
warning.
to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Throwing it inside the 10.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll run
Play action. He'll throw it. Has the slot receiver to the 1.
that completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the shotgun.
And now in motion.
And off. Touchdown, Temple.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
1st and 10.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
About a 1:35 to go in the first half.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Right on the money.
Finds a man open.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he
That'll
picks
move
up
it
10 on
forward.
that play.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Ray. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Terrapins lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
3rd and inches.
To the big fella.
Advances for a 1st down. 34 seconds to go.
Well, not down a distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun.
You're going to need to hurry up.
Turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Going to air it up there. It's intercepted.
And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Simon. Caught over the middle, it's Irvin. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a chunk play on second and short.
Throw it short. That'll be the end of the first half, most likely.
But he's got plenty for the first down.
And going into the half, Temple leads 14-7.
Oh, we have a
Pop Tarts in
timeout.
hand, clothes are folded.
We have our Pop-Tarts.
It's a blueberry lemon crumble
Just a few seconds
Pop-Tart.
to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
And the other one I have is a cinnamon roll.
From 52 on the right hash. Kick is up. No good.
No good.
That'll be the end of the first half. As Danny said, 14-7 Temple.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
What we should do, we should have a tier list of Pop-Tarts. Just the ones we've tried.
I've only had like 4.
And we'll rank all 4 of them plus whatever, however many I've had.
I mean, I feel like you're more qualified to have a Pop-Tart tier list than I am.
Oh, we're ranking the Pop-Tart mascots.
All right, I think we got to talk over this one.
Yeah, don't want some audio jungle.
Yeah, we.
Didn't find any crease in that.
We love Pop-Tarts.
He'll be stopped at the 17.
Show us the Pop-Tart guy again.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Maryland
Inside
offense
of
back
Truck
onto the
Stop
field.
Stadium.
And they're trailing on the scoreboard right
Home of
now,
Seminole
but they are
Field.
very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look
Not
at
the
bowl
first.
games, sometimes there's a
Gonna
little
love
bit of rust in the first half. That's what you're talking about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
They'll give it to him again. They get him before he gets started this time and knock
You
him
don't know.
down in the
I'm
backfield.
thinking Miku.
And it's a
Who you?
great play by the defensive end. The best
Think about that.
athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
I just realized all the funny things they put on the Pop-Tart wrapper looking at it.
Dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
And that's a gift. Right?
What are you thinking?
It's pretty dang open. And that drag route came
Let's see, it
open.
says, get us out of here. It's dark here. The shiny foil will protect us from the aliens reading our minds.
Over the middle, man. You gotta have some courage. And I don't know if you
This-
felt some pressure.
This spage age looking pouch holds the most delicious toaster pastries in the universe. It's what's in the inside that counts.
Through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
This unit not labeled for individual sale.
What?
Boo.
They just have such great awareness, and they're always
So now you tell me,
They
huh?
understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the
Do not microwave in this pouch. There goes my plans for tomorrow.
Will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll keep it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the tight end. Hand off from the gun.
Running it.
Oh, he's got some space.
Gets to the
Nice pickup.
Temple 30.
And they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start.
So they don't have the ring of
And I love this, David, too.
memorials.
Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical physical unit here in this
Where they show all the
get
previous
this
Pop-Tarts
run
that
game
have been
established.
eaten.
Don't tell me about the Pop-Tarts lore like I wasn't there.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
I was there when it was written.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle.
Maryland's last drive ended in an interception. Terps over that they're luckier this time around.
Second and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
The long third down to convert.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Martin back to pass.
Throwing it up there. It's going to be caught. No. Dropped it.
Incomplete on third down.
I'm thinking for the last 2 KU of the week, maybe we skip like doing all the games and we just count down like the top 10 best bowl games.
Alright.
Top 10 best bowl games of the year.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's going to try to punch one through from
Kick is
45
up.
Kick is
yards
up.
away.
And good.
And good.
4-point game.
Goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5.
All right, I'll be right back.
Really disciplined job by the coverage
All right.
unit to get down
Time
there
for
to
some
stop at the 19.
Pop-Tarts.
Temple takes over and the
Let's
Owls
do
send
this.
the offense back onto the field. Just a short pass to
And
the
he's
tight end. And
dropped.
he was fortunate not to lose yardage.
Second and 10.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy
What does this say on
completion.
Temple's
Good job
helmets, like at the
tackling,
front?
not allowing him to get the first down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He can't make the catch. Had it
Fourth and 8.
in his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Temple lining up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Quickly out to the tight end.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check.
Right, I want to check on something real quick, everyone. Sorry. Oh, eat. Huh. That's pretty funny. I'll tell Joey about that when he gets back.
Right flat, let him go get yards.
Well, weird camera angle.
Offense gets set for second down.
Runs with it. First down.
And he's brought down after a nice
There's the
gain.
Pop-Tart guy in the back by the toaster.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Martin will throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that. with a
Second and
short
8.
gain.
coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
Stop.
Just has a
3rd and 1.
knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
They'll try to sneak it, and they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is
End of the
holding
3rd.
lead.
Temple leads
And we've
14-10.
reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. The option look. He's not going to get
Stop.
there. A big
Let's look at the 1st.
defense on 4th down. That's caught. It's Chase.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to
Big
bracket him.
gain there.
Try and get 2 bodies around and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The give on the counter. He's in open space downfield. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Take a quick little BRB. Here's something on my door.
Pitching back up here in the 4th. 14-10.
The Owls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very
3rd and very short. They'll just sneak it up the gut and get it.
This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to
Pitch
the
play.
receiver. And the defense
Loss of
holds
1.
firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Back to throw.
2nd
Simon.
and 11 to the 20.
Tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You won't believe what it says at the front of
Nice job
Temple's
by the
helmets.
defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. No
I won't. I
one's-
can't see it.
I'm not gonna let this guy get out of my sight.
Yeah, it
Nice
says
job by the
eat.
defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
They're the perfect fit.
Does it?
Wide receiver
Yes.
going in motion. On
We'll get the
3rd
snap
and
off.
long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough.
Can't get it.
And it pays
Gonna go for the field goal.
On fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Kick is blocked.
It's blocked.
The big
Big
guy's
man.
got it, and he's got room. He's got
He's
the
at the
first
first.
down.
Time play. I mean, you set up the block one way, they come flying in, they get the block.
So I put that at the highlight reel.
Unbelievable first down.
You can tell he sees the block, scoops it up, takes it down the field, almost scores. What a huge play.
They'll hand it off, and that's a huge swing. Touchdown, Temple.
I like the aggressive.
And the Pop-Tart approves.
On that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away.
That's it, they're Jay Ducky.
That's not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
I need a cut of the Temple helmet. I still don't believe you.
All right. Can't pause it just yet. Oh, there we go.
It does say eat.
Eat. Eat.
Lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the
And looks like they're gonna be eating tonight.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stall on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now on second down. Martin back to pass.
Has time. On 2nd and 5, he'll air it out there to the sideline. It's caught at the 50. Cuts his way to the 40. Down to the 35.
And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
The Terrapins can play this second down a lot.
2nd and 2 in an 11-point game.
Wants to throw again. Shoots
Has been open. Touchdown, Maryland. No.
so close
He's
to the
short.
end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And it's ruined.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big
They'll
gainer
rule
in
he
the
did
back.
not break the
Get a
plane.
chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Terrapins line it up with a first and goal. Snap in the shotgun.
He'll get it the next play, though. Touchdown, Maryland.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, and how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
First part of the equation complete.
Going for
Go
two.
for 2.
Now the 2-point try.
Go for dose.
It'll make it a 3-point game if they can get this. He's gonna be sacked.
Zach.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead.
Now you have to go for an onside. Actually, you would have had to anyway.
Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside.
And he's got it.
Temple's got it.
Temple.
Grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Running out the clock.
Gonna be the victors in the Pop-Tarts Bowl, 21-16.
Formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee.
And eat Temple did. Dreams really do come true.
So long, Pop Tart.
Down he goes.
Honestly, I like that, a unique animation for the end of the bowl game.
They need more of them.
But I wish they showed them eating the Pop Tart.
We need the mayo bath. We need the French fry bath.
We need the eggnog bath.
Where's an eggnog bath?
Holiday Bowl.
I've never heard of that before. Coming up next, it's the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, number 8 Clemson, and number 17 West Virginia, or number 22 West Virginia.
Just in the spirit of everyone else. What they had to do.
There's Danny.
Pop-
Back in the States. Pop-Tart.
Blueberry lemon Pop Tart. That's pretty
We
nice.
did it. I don't have an
We did it,
orange
boys.
or a peach.
Aw.
I'm drinking a smoothie. Which we did have
Might
the
be
Tropical
orange
Smoothie
peach.
Cafe Frisco Bowl.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a Scooter's Coffee. West Virginia runners up in the Big East, taking on the team with the best record in the ACC, Clemson.
Voice and uniforms.
It's the big game, so I think they were all white.
Think we should even them? Or nah?
Probably not. $3.30, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
Review. Good flavor Pop Tart.
Thank you, Pop-Tarts.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta.
And we're back to the BCS, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
This year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course, part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers.
West Virginia and Clemson faced off last year.
Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit.
And they're facing off again.
This thing going.
Or, pardon me, they faced off 2 years ago.
That was a regular season game, I believe.
They were in a bowl game, I think, but in what used to be the Capital One Bowl, but is now the Pop-Tarts Bowl. They faced off.
In other words, upgrades. Upgrades, people.
And the Mountaineers will kick this deep to get us going.
And now they're both playing in a BCS matchup.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
That's a quote from Wise Man. Might be you, but you can be new.
So Clemson's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Oh, it's got a lot of room on the run.
It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Play action, looking to throw.
Over the middle. And he slammed to the ground on a 1st down.
Stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
On 1st down, it's play action. The tight end has got it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short.
Throwing it up there.
Deflected
Rock.
defense, forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance.
Kick is up to give Clemson the lead, and it's good.
It breaks the scoreless tie here and makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Looking at my Twitter, I love rage baiting Alabama fans.
It's a national pastime. I can't wait for when my family who are Alabama fans come up from the state.
Just a reminder of this, Kennesaw Ultimate put up more points than Alabama did on Indiana.
Offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today.
Gotta
And
love
they
the
gave
Miami
safe
Dolphins. They've just now hired someone to figure out who to hire as GM.
Yeah.
This is an unserious league.
Ball handed off.
Y'all wonder why we don't do 2K NFL? It's because there's nothing. We couldn't make anything more unrealistic than what the NFL actually is right now.
Second down play coming up.
Nate.
Give it to the back.
Old Dominion had Indiana score less points, and they scored more points than Alabama did.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Checkmate.
What makes a really
So,
good counterplay is
so Old Dominion true runner-ups to the SEC.
and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And third and short, they hand the ball off.
First down.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is now set in the past.
He lets it go.
Gotta throw it up there.
Catch made.
He's got it. What a grab! Off the bat.
Stood running there for a quick second.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's White. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important third down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it
No.
option. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep.
We'll punt it away into the end zone for a touchback.
Will land just beyond the goal line and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. And the quarterback keeps it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of his defense.
Second down after that previous play. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they ruled him out of bounds.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Got it.
I don't know why challenging.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Going to run it. It's Randall.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offensive offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Throwing it up there to the sideline. It's going to be dropped.
Falls incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Gonna get some drink.
Tigers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Swarm by the pass rush.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley.
West Virginia in a hole right now.
Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Off the play fake.
Second and 17. He's going to be sacked.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Third and 24, backed up inside their own 10.
Very long, looking to throw.
Uh-oh, the pressure's coming again. I'll have to throw it.
Hunt over the middle. It's White. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The Mountaineers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time.
Punts away.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there.
And Clemson will get it from midfield.
Last time, now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik.
Gonna throw it over the middle field. Caught.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and 10. Gonna throw it. The limp throw makes it to the receiver.
They bring him down, but that's
Makes it to the receiver. First down at the 17.
red zone with a first down at the 17.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10.
Quarterback will keep it.
To keep it here. They'll stop
Loss of one.
the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
2nd and 11. Dropped.
Ball is incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
3rd and 11. Hasn't been open to the 10, to the 5, down to the 2.
Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the
Handoff. Touchdown. Clemson.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kicks away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Throwing over the middle of the field. Jump catch.
Catch is
Made past the 40.
But not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Pressure's coming. He'll air it out deep to the sideline. It's going to be caught in contest. 1st down at the 3. The jump ball is caught.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
57 yards.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Quarterback will keep it himself.
And now the defense able to bring him
And he
down.
rolled short.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They hand it off and get it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
He's up and good. It's a 3-point game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Fires it to the wide end.
First down.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle.
Oh, he got a lot of room. I thought it was brought down 20 yards from there, but he's in the West Virginia territory.
First down coming up for the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down.
Pressure's coming. He'll throw it short.
Makes the grab. It's Randall.
Slot receiver gets the first down.
Move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. That's Carr. It's Randall. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt.
All right, they're going to try another field goal here. Made a longer one. This one's from 45. Kick is up and good. And it's a 6-point game.
Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
At the end of what is 13-7, or the end of 2 quarters, it's 13-7, Clemson.
And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with a running play.
Oh, he's got a big run here to the 30, to the 40.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw
Throwing it up there. Caught.
Short pass finds the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Now this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To bootleg here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here.
Gary bulldoze all the way back there. It's going to be 4th and 19.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Mountaineers will line up to kick it away.
Punt is away.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Really
really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
And there's another punt. West Virginia lucks out, though. They'll have another chance at scoring here. Try and get in the lead.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Punt over the middle. It's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk.
In my alternate timeline, or like parallel timeline, fancy world I'm in, as you know, Joey. Now in the early 2000s, yeah.
Cut out.
And the defense is countered over the years by trying to play
No,
out wide.
damn.
But here's a great example. The
But yeah,
defense
I entered, well, finished up 2001 season.
It's 2001.
Nothing bad ever happened in 2001,
It's complete.
right?
And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down.
Gonna air it up there. Deep ball is gonna be dropped. In and out of the hands of the, in and out of the end, in and out of the hands of the receiver.
Big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the Mountaineers will have to...
They'll have to punt it.
And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he takes it around the 20. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Play action here on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Taking a shot.
Airing it up there.
End zone.
To the end zone! Touchdown!
Touchdown.
Clemson!
Tigers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
He's up and good.
They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Let's it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And this pass is caught. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
Only Pickford was here.
20-7 at the end of 3. Clemson demolishing West Virginia.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pressure is coming.
Sacked.
Another pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's White. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's White. Nowhere
To the 30-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 10 for West Virginia. You may as well go for it at this point. You got nothing to lose.
Usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the
And they will.
What stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Let's it fly to the wideout.
Overthrows, and that might do it.
And the drive ends right there. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Trying to find room. It's Randall.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Gonna run down the sideline, or try to.
Defense on 3rd down. It brings up 4th down, and because the runner went out of bounds, remember the new college rule, the clock will stop momentarily, but it will begin again when the referee gets the play clock ready for that next play.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails
He's
right
up and
through
good.
the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And Matthew's offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Sack on the play.
Squeeze the life out of this offense.
This one looks pretty much done. Coming on next, ACC-SEC matchup in the Orange Bowl. LSU, number 7 in the country, taking on number 12 South Carolina, champions out of the ACC.
On 2nd and long here from the 12. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to
We approach 2-minute warning.
This has been a tough game.
Should just about do it.
It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back.
Gonna air it out deep. Incomplete.
Almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Jump ball. Caught.
For a huge
1st down.
and a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
He's gonna be sacked.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line flat out handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down.
Come on, West Virginia.
Timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
On 3rd and 3, they'll get the first down to the 30.
The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
What a grab. 40 seconds to go. We can always get some more points on the board before the game's over.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Mountaineers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st down, looking to throw the ball.
1st and goal to the 5. Gonna get stuffed. And they'll take their last time out.
The offense takes time out with 26 seconds remaining. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Going to the sideline, incomplete. Not enough time to throw it out.
To me, by the quarterback, would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
To the end zone, intercepted! And that's just the cherry on top.
This game crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
A bit of extracurricular on the end there, but that'll do it. Clemson, 23-7. And for the first time in their history here, they're going to take, in our 2KU history, they're a BCS Bowl winner.
Congratulations. Wow.
Knowing this team, it probably should have happened 2 years ago. However, they got it now. Up next at the Orange Bowl, LSU and South Carolina.
It's clear over here. I know from experience.
All right, let's do it. From Hard Rock in Miami, Florida, it's time for the Orange Bowl. The ACC champions, underdog South Carolina, won their way in through the ACC championship over a heavily favored Miami. In their way of the first BCS Bowl win this program has had since 2013 is a team on that other sideline, that being LSU, runners-up in the SEC, and the number 7 team in the nation.
Tigers against Gamecocks. The Southeast against the Atlantic Coast.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going.
Taken from the end zone, get to about the 11-yard line, and LSU on the field here.
The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end, but what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both
Pressure's coming, he's sacked.
Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wide end. He's got a man down the middle. And they'll get him down that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He needs a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. They try to sneak it for the first.
They're not going to get it. It's going to be 4th and inches.
Coordinator, keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes out for their
All right.
possession today. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have
The first and 10 gets to past the 40. South Carolina's working their way.
Secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, big run to the 20, the 10. They won't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And now the try here for the extra point. the PAT makes it 7-0.
PAT up and good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Nussmeier. The sure hands, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019.
Gonna keep going to the 40, down to the 30. First down.
Big gain down to the 29.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Oh, he's got it. To the 10, down to the 5. Ruled out at the 2.
Tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff inside.
On the handoff.
Touchdown.
Not going to get it.
Quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for 3rd.
Knowing the I formation, they're probably going to just try a QB sneak to get in the end zone, and they will. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good.
Kicks up and good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Motion now from the tight end. the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's Bennett. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
On 1st and 10.
It's play action.
Throwing over the middle of the field. Finds a man open. Got it. Contested for the first down.
What a grab by the junior. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Screen with blockers to the 20. He's at the 10. And that'll be as far as it go.
Really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Gamecocks will line up here on first down and goal.
On 1st and 10, grinding the corner with blockers to the 1 yard line.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Stuff.
And we're able to get him down.
And on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play.
Handoff.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
In the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Kick is up and good. It's 14-7 South Carolina as Sandstorm blares in Miami.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week
1st and 10.
week, year after year.
Ball handed off.
establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
That's time. Throwing into double coverage. It's suplexed down on the ground, but not before he gets the first down. I was about to say the thirst down. The mythical thirst down.
Trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage, but he finds this soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the
Oh, in coverage, all the way to the 10.
That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass.
First and 10 to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Gonna air it up there. Intercepted! It's picked off, and with blockers, he'll be going the other way. Pick 6, LSU! For the lead.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, he's gonna run it. Got to the 40. He's at the 45. And runs his way to the 2-minute warning.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Sellers. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look.
4th and 24.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Punts away.
You'll call for the fair
Fair
catch.
catch at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier.
First down.
They make the stop on the
1st down, 49 seconds.
First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in the drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Short throw to the 30.
It's Durham. Now moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle.
Timeout.
It's Anderson. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit.
4 seconds before the half. They'll just try a field goal here. This one's from 34.
4-yard try.
Kick is on the way, and he's got it.
Right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the mix-up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
And now for the end of the first half, 24-14, LSU in the lead.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
2nd down and 9 now. South Carolina down 10.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Gonna throw it on 3rd down. Not gonna be enough for the first.
Bennett. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Punt over the middle, it's Thomas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
All right. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk.
All right, I'll be right back. Oh,
This guy's usually getting around the edge to put
step out
pressure
for a
on the
moment.
quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
He has against the run as well.
3rd and 7 for LSU.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play
3rd and long for LSU. What will he do?
asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go. Deep
Leaves
shot
it up.
toward the end zone.
Go to the back and dropped.
Batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it
And it's
right
good for
down.
field goal.
And they add to their lead.
LSU now takes a 27-14 lead.
To polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a 2-score game.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
1st and 10 from the 22.
He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one
Out of bounds. 3rd and long.
Would have been a sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into the
4th
lead.
quarter.
Check out the game stats before we go on.
South Carolina needs to do a lot as Sandstorm players.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Trying to go for it.
So down by multiple.
You are down by this much, so it does make sense, but
Here on 4th down.
you're very deep in your own end zone.
Dropping back. It's Sellers. A deep
Leaves the
shot to
ball up.
left side.
And wanted away. First down, LSU.
It's a turnover on downs, crucial moment late in this game. They're going to run it.
Run it, and it's only 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the
That was the first down, and just short of the end zone.
Stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice.
I didn't tell Joey this, but I didn't know it was a bit of an error in our bowl games that SMU Vanderbilt played earlier in the season, but
They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Ball moved back to the 4.
5 minutes remain. 2nd and goal.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The sophomore
Stopped.
with a strong tackle there. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll put the dagger in this game,
Let's circle back to the start of this drive.
being a
This is why
33-14
field
show.
position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead
The
20.
point is good. 35-24. Now, unless South Carolina pulls a miracle, it's going to be the end of Bean Bowl.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5.
The swagger has ran out.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you
South Carolina definitely needs
keep this drive alive right
to either A, dwindle the clock that just ended, or B, start launch themselves down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is hauled in. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Can he get there on the ground? That play will move.
And we get to the 2-minute warning.
At the 42. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle.
Strike is
Very close to a 1st down.
3rd and 2nd.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Sellers. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now.
Time out.
22. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
To the air, it's Sellers. That one falls in.
Dropped.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
He runs. Being chased. He got the first. He stops at the 4-yard line.
Great run to set up scoring position here.
And timeout.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Wow, he looked like he was short.
Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Over just 1 point. And it's good.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the
And they'll be
onside
end
kick,
with
but let's give credit
LSU
to the
taking
hands
knee.
team there for coming down
And that'll
with
be
that
your
ball
final
to recover.
score. LSU wins 34-21. LSU, your Orange Bowl champions. SEC champions. SEC runner-ups and Orange Bowl champions. As they look forward to next season, hopefully next season can have some better results. South Carolina coming off a miracle season where not a lot of people were expecting them, or at least made their appearance in the Orange Bowl, and claim to be ACC champions. Coming up next, the Fiesta Bowl. Number 10, Nevada. Number 9, Oklahoma. Nevada wishes to have their undefeated season still going. Oklahoma wanting to prove that they are still on top as one of the blue bloods of college football. Who will win? Who will prevail? That game is coming up next. Stay tuned in the 2KU. Where did I get to choose the uniform? Oops. No, not Big 12, SEC. Still not fully adjusted to the new realignment. Or I know for this match, I have to even these guys, or else. Yeah, look at this. It's nearly 12-point difference.
All right, I'm back.
Hello. Yeah, LSU won 34-21.
All right. Let's wrap up today's games.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium.
Live from Arizona.
It's the Fiesta Bowl. Our final BCS Bowl game, a top 10 matchup. Number 9 Oklahoma coming out on the field right now. Champions of the Big 12. Won their way in here. And they'll be taking on one of the last undefeated teams in the nation. The Mountain West's Nevada Wolfpack, who are making their second all-time appearance in the BCS. They won the Cotton Bowl back in 2011. But this is their first undefeated 13-win season in program history. Can they complete a perfect season and perhaps stake a claim as a co-national champion? Oklahoma, Nevada, it's the Fiesta Bowl.
The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downward. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Nevada's offense goes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup.
Nevada will get the ball first here.
These defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's a bootleg looking to throw.
2nd and 4.
His receiver.
Jump ball incomplete.
Incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Jones. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to
On 2nd and 9. He'll have time. He'll fire. Finds a man open. Pass. 35.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. It's the ball to the 39. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big game.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found
Another
the
1st
window
down
he
for
wanted
Nevada
to
here.
make the accurate throw.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Run it up there. Incomplete.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to chuck it again.
On 2nd and 10.
Pass ball
No.
incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Jones. Running out of time.
3rd and 10. Gonna be brought down for the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Punt team on the field. 4th and 18. Bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
Big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So Oklahoma's offense gets their 1st crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many...
Flag on the field. 1st and 10.
evaluating these two to see who ends up
Offsides, most likely.
better.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty mark.
There it is.
Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5.
Gonna be a 1st and 5.
The sophomore
To the
able to
29.
bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime an offense offensive lineman out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Wide open first down is Oklahoma on the field.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. With the catch, it's Burks. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great.
Second down and 5.
Looking to throw. It's Mania.
Makes it.
Receiver makes the grab.
First down.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here.
First down, the handoff to Heisman finalist Daniel Anderson.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line, it's Burks. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating.
All right. At the end of one, we're still scoreless.
Second period, both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Airing up there, contested in the end zone, incomplete.
The ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's
On 3rd and 9. Incomplete.
Just missed the wide receiver there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal.
They'll just try for the field goal.
So now
39-yarder
the field goal unit.
from the right hash. Should be makeable. Kick is on the way,
And that one's
and it's good.
So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this.
Nevada getting it back down 3-0.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
offense getting set. It's second down.
Pressure's coming. He's sacked.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's running out of time.
Gonna throw this one deep. Contested. Incomplete.
This would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It looked to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. He's got room to run. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quick throw.
Shit to tackle.
To the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this.
So Oklahoma's drive stalls. They'll have to punt it.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off.
Hand off running to the 30, down to the 40.
35.
First down, Nevada.
But he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in.
Fights his way to the 49-yard line on the slant play.
There for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open.
Throw it up there, caught.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now they run a draw play. Gets the 1st and still running. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Gonna air it up there. Has been wide open at the 10. Brought down at the 7, first and goal, Nevada.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before
Gonna run it in. Touchdown, Nevada! On the spin move. And the Wolfpack are on the board.
We get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
PAT's up and good. And as we're about to approach halftime, Nevada will have a 7-3 lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Mateer.
Something caught.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Let's it go quick.
It's intercepted! It's going the other way, Nevada, with a big play on defense.
Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this
And the Trident returns.
on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 2nd and 11, they hand it off. Oh, he's got a lot of room to work. He's got blockers on the 30, to the 20. Out of bounds to the 18.
Solid gain on the ground that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Throwing it up there. Rock.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it.
38 seconds to go in the second quarter.
There, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Running back grabs it on a
Screen pass brought down. Timeout, Oklahoma. Controllers disconnected.
here in the second quarter.
Obviously, you got to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
All right, Danny, your controller's disconnected as we try the field goal attempt. Up and good. It's going to be a 10-3 ball game. There we go. And we're back with about half a minute to go in the first half.
Offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive.
Screenplay.
Caught in the backfield. It's popped. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down.
On 2nd and 8, it's intercepted again! And that'll be the end of the first half. And with that, at the end of 2 quarters, Nevada leads 10-3. 2 quarters away. Are they going to complete a perfect season? Mountain West has had it happen a couple times before.
Subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
They've had multiple national champions. They've had multiple teams have undefeated regular seasons. Utah's done it before. Go back to some old school teams way back. There are quite a few teams that did it back when they were all in the WAC. This is back in the 80s, 70s, 60s. BYU has won a national championship in the BCS title game. Boise State has done it in the BCS title game. Both of those teams are in different conferences now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front.
2nd and 11.
Just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Throwing off play action. Over the middle.
Oh, what a beautiful spin move to the 30. But for those unfamiliar with the 2KU rules, Nevada can win a share of the national championship should they win tonight, and should Oregon win the national championship. Because what that would mean is that Louisville would lose, and that means Nevada, while not playing in the national championship game, is still the only undefeated team in the country. That would mean Oregon and Nevada can split the national championship game. To split the national championship. UCF did it back in 2023. Marshall did it back in 2002. We talked about this quite a bit. But for those new to the show, it's always a big deal when it happens.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
And still all the way.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10.
Gun drops back. It's reeled in. It's Sategna. The runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Catch made over.
Caught in traffic.
They finally make
1st down.
the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
He gets loose.
Gonna run it himself. Slides at the 5-yard line.
Football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Potts. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5.
Oklahoma
Using his legs. It's Potts. Slams
trying to tie it with a touchdown PAT here.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situations.
2011. Rewind the clock. Nevada beat up on Nebraska to win their first BCS bowl game. This is when they remember the WAC, and they were helmed by the 2 Quintons, Quinton Lewis at QB and Quinton Alexander at running back. Sack on the play. 4th and goal coming up for Nevada, or for Oklahoma.
This quarterback is looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit.
Kick is up and good. They'll just take the 3 points. It'll be 10-6, Nevada. Better than the last 2 drives that ended in turnovers. Oklahoma will get 3 points out of this one.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here.
Gain of 2 on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw.
Second down. He'll only get to the 25. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Short gain on the play. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Jones.
Can he get to the line? No.
It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Incomplete as he rockets it while he's hit.
Pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The short completion to the tight end. Defense
Not much to gain there.
Not much of a gain there.
And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. We have 1 more quarter to go in the BCS.
Time is running out.
10-6 Nevada with the lead.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Scanning the field. It's Matier.
Throwing it up there.
He throws it. Grab down the
Finds the connection anyway. Getting rattled.
before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
Airing it up there on the run. Caught.
Third down, get him the ball.
Tackle is finally made, but the game
Connected in the middle of a minefield. It's a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
looking to throw it again.
Up. Caught.
Makes the catch down
Past the
the field.
15.
Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up.
Caught.
the throw.
Can he fight his way in? Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Touchdown, Sooners. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
OU trying to cap off their best season in years. Trying to get back into the national limelight after years of mediocrity.
He can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead.
Up and good.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here.
Second and inches. Nevada playing from behind.
And he goes nowhere.
Gonna lose inches.
Line of scrimmage.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Try and
Hand
muscle
off.
the first down.
Gotta reset the downs.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in this football game. Here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down, and he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
First down at 10. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from midfield.
It's a shotgun run call.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to
Throwing it in traffic. Caught at the 25-yard line. 1st down. And with about 2 minutes to go, Nevada's in business.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is
2-minute warning here.
the final 2 minutes.
3-point game in the Fiesta Bowl.
He's trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Receiver in motion, they'll hand it off.
That's a nice tackle
Gain
there
of
by the
1.
senior. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They're going to run it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run. And then
1:24 to go. No gain. 3rd and 9.
there's just no room to run.
And it's crucial right now.
In the game here, serious urgency for this offense right now.
Jump ball has it. Does he got the 1st down? He's got it.
But that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15.
And Nevada calls their first time out of the half.
Trying to preserve
1:10 to go. And they're in the red zone.
final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they
Field goal ties the game. But if you're Nevada, you want to win it.
going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive
So there's even more than the Fiesta Bowl on the line for the Wolfpack.
play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Spin move goes nowhere. Timeout. Nevada.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
43 seconds to
The
go.
call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield. And the
1st down is some distance away.
defense will
He's going to throw it to the end zone. Incomplete.
Down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
And I'm thinking they're going to go for 3 here.
The field after the
And likely send us to overtime in Glendale.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big
It's riding on this. This one's from 33 and a half. Kick is on the way from the right hash, and it's good.
and that ties the game. We could be headed for overtime.
35 seconds to go.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line.
On the return, he's got room to the 35. And Oklahoma might try and win it here.
Pretty decent field position.
They have all 3 timeouts in 30 seconds.
The drive, they'll begin at the 38.
Nevada's defense will have to hold firm.
It's Mateer.
Gonna air it out over the middle of the field. He's got it wide open. And they're in field goal range.
Finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver.
And Oklahoma has swung the win percentage wide open.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. So here we go.
We'll see Nevada probably call their last time out. They won't do it for the win. He got it. Oklahoma is going to do it. 16 to 13, the final from Glendale, Oklahoma wraps the year with a win. And that will do it for our BCS Bowls. We'll be back later this week. We have a bunch more bowls to do. We have 5 FBS Bowls to take care of throughout the week. The Birmingham Bowl, Northern Illinois, taking on Southern Miss. The 68 Ventures Bowl, App State, Bowling Green. The Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl, Nichols, Hardin Simmons. The Eagle Bank Bowl, American Champions Delaware, taking on Louisiana Tech. And the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl, featuring South Dakota State and Georgia Southern. Also that week, we'll have our other championships. The Stag Bowl, the D3 championship game. Number 1, Mary Hardin Baylor, taking on number 15, Laverne, for the D3 title. The D2 championship game. Number 1, Grand Valley State, taking on number 8, UT Permian Basin. And our FCS championship game. Number 1, Montana State, trying to reestablish themselves as a power against number 15, Campbell, in their first ever championship game appearance. And we, of course, wrap this week on Saturday, January 10th, with the BCS championship game. Number 1, Louisville, the lone undefeated team in the country, taking on number 2, Oregon, 12-1 Pac-12 champions from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. For Danny V and for Vol Bill, who joined us earlier, I'm Antoine Joy 101, saying thank you all so much for